You were seen in a Free Karen Reed shirt. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, Melody, it has been a very difficult time since I lost my friend who I loved so much. I'm talking about my pet hamster, Fonzie Pozzarelli. We played hide-seek, and someone must have left him in the microwave and somehow pressed buttons without realizing he was inside. I was the only one home, but I just can't figure it out. I called Carrie to come over and help me make a timeline. I never wore that shirt neither, and I was not in your chat yesterday. I do not lurk in your chat during your live streams, and I do not have at least 8 different secret screen names, nor do I recruit my family members to have multiple secret screen names to keep tabs on all the Free Karen Reed psychopaths, especially that blogger and his cult that have been harassing me and my church-going normal family. I am just a simple soccer mom who is just like everyone else here in Canton, Mass. I just happen to know the right people here. That's all. That's all.
Can you tell us what's your purpose in so choosing the attire you currently are in the condition of wearing today?
I thought I would begin today dressed as George Washington because early American lore suggests that our first president could not tell a lie. Thus, I will be more aligned with this sentiment. And may I ask you, Mr. Brennan, why are you in black and white?
Perry Mason, of course. Can you describe yourself, Dr. Welcher?
I am quite obviously the richest and smartest person in the room. The minute I heard about Dr. Wolf's potato cannon, I went on a journey to find the world's largest potato. I planned on launching it out of my bigger, thicker, longer potato cannon. Mine is far superior to any potato cannon ever erected, but the special crane we rented couldn't pick the giant spud up, and much like your case, ultimately it failed. So I decided to launch crash test dummies instead, human crash test dummies.
What, if any, formula did you use to calculate your ridiculous findings when we got together to make sure Karen goes down for this?
5.8341 times velocity cubed integrated dx/dh times time root e sine limit.
Can you tell us about your charts and graphs and the data you came up with and how you founded your calculations for doing new and inventive, highly complicated math to confuse everyone, including the jury, but especially the defense's so-called experts?
Looking at the provided charts and graphs to analyze the meta-frequency distributionalisms, you'll notice they are complete pseudoscience fallacies, nonsense, really. I had my neighbor's nephew, who had never used Photoshop before, come up with images and lots of arrows and numbers randomly placed to make it look convincing. The CW paid me an outrageous amount for these.
And what about the human crash test dummies?
I decided to launch human crash test dummies.
Wow, that had to cost the Commonwealth a fortune. Pretty impressive stuff. Much more impressive than Dr. Wolf's tiny, flaccid potato cannon. I am very scientifically gifted myself. I needed impressions of Chloe's teeth, so I asked my wife to make me some homemade silly putty. And I used it on a picture of a random canine police dog. I'd like to submit my putty into evidence. Dr. Welcher, can you explain how you chose random numbers and also about time drifts?
If I must. A pit bull helped. I dipped the dog's paws in grease paint and had them walk onto a tarp on the ground with large circles numbered 1,000, 1,000. I'd close my eyes and throw an injured squirrel onto the tarp. I forgot to mention I was dressed as Albert Einstein. Now about time drifts. Clocks lose synchronicity over time. I had Trooper Paul and Jen McCabe watch a wall of clocks for months. When they notice a clock out of sync, they yelled out, "Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping."
Time keeps on slipping, 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 slip, 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 slipping and a slipping, slipping and a flipping, flipping and a flipping, tripping and a tripping, ripping and a ripping, niffing and a niffing, whiffing and a whiffing and a whiffing and a listen and a listen and a listen, whispering, whispering, flipping and a flipping, tripping and tripping. Time keeps on slipping. Yeah.
Well, that's all.
Don't just drive by. I'm sure that something here will catch your eye. I understand we're all short on money supply, but you might help a person realize that they're turning a blind eye to injustice. So that's why you should check out my merch at soflossysofly. In one of my shirts, you'll look better than a monarch butterfly. 'Cause I use Printify and Shopify. There's lots of great stuff to buy here at Soflossy, Flossy, Sofly, 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 Sofly, Flossy, Sofly, Sofly, Sofly.
You so fly.